Have you ever wondered why some women effortlessly attract successful, wealthy, and high-class men? It's not always about looks, expensive clothes, or being born into luxury. Often, it's about habits, the way they carry themselves, the mindset they adopt, and the energy they radiate. Today, I'm going to share 15 powerful habits that set these women apart. These are habits you can start practicing in your own life, not to change who you are, but to elevate your energy and naturally attract the right kind of people into your world. 1. They value themselves first. A high-class woman knows her worth and never settles for less than she deserves. She doesn't beg for attention, force relationships, or compromise her standards just to keep someone around. Rich and successful men are drawn to women who already see themselves as valuable because it signals confidence and self-respect. Think about it. If you don't see yourself as a prize, how can someone else? Start affirming your worth daily. Take time to reflect on what you bring to the table emotionally, mentally, and spiritually, not just physically. 2. They prioritize personal growth. High-value women invest in themselves, mentally, emotionally, and even financially. They read books, learn new skills, stay curious about the world, and constantly work to become better versions of themselves. A wealthy man who has worked hard to build his life is naturally attracted to someone who shares that same drive. It's not about being perfect. It's about having ambition and showing that you care about your own future. Ask yourself, are you growing every day or staying stagnant? Start with small habits like reading 10 minutes a day, learning about finances, or improving your emotional intelligence. 3. They practice elegance and class in everyday life. Being classy is not about designer clothes. It's about behavior, manners, and how you treat people. These women know how to carry themselves with grace, even in stressful situations. They speak kindly, listen attentively, and respect others' opinions without losing their own voice. Class is seen in the small things, saying, "Thank you," respecting boundaries, keeping calm instead of arguing publicly, and dressing appropriately for different occasions. That elegance creates a magnetic aura that makes people, including high-class men, take notice. 4. They maintain financial independence. Here's the truth. Wealthy men respect women who don't depend on them financially. High-value women build their own income streams, budget wisely, and live within their means. This doesn't mean you need to be rich yourself, but it does mean showing that you can stand on your own feet. Financial independence sends a clear message: I want you, but I don't need you. And that energy is incredibly attractive because it removes desperation from relationships. 5. They cultivate emotional stability. Rich and high-class men often live busy, high-pressure lives. They don't have time for constant drama, insecurity, or emotional chaos. Women who attract these men usually have a calm, grounded energy. They know how to handle stress without lashing out, communicate their feelings maturely, and bring peace rather than constant storms. This doesn't mean hiding your emotions. It means managing them in a healthy way and knowing how to self-soothe instead of seeking validation every second. 6. They build a magnetic social presence. Women who attract high-class men are not just beautiful, they're socially magnetic. They know how to connect with different people, make others feel comfortable, and carry conversations effortlessly. They don't gossip or tear others down. Instead, they uplift and leave a positive impression wherever they go. This habit naturally puts them in circles where successful people want to invite them to events, dinners, and opportunities. If you want to improve this, start practicing small talk. Learn how to listen actively and focus on being genuinely interested in people rather than trying to impress them. 7. They take care of their appearance and health. Let's be real. Physical presentation matters. But women who attract high-class men understand that it's not just about being pretty. It's about being well-groomed, healthy, and radiating self-care. They eat well, exercise, stay polished, and present themselves neatly. This signals discipline, self-respect, and pride in who they are. It's not about being flashy. It's about consistently showing up as your best self. They know when to walk away. One of the most powerful habits these women have: they're not afraid to leave situations that no longer serve them. If a man disrespects them, plays games, or doesn't match their energy, they don't beg or chase. They walk away with dignity. This shows incredible strength and confidence, and ironically, it often makes high-value men respect them even more. A woman who can walk away proves that she's not desperate, she's selective. They set clear boundaries and stick to them. High-class women know where to draw the line. They don't allow disrespect, manipulation, or toxic behaviors into their space, no matter how rich or charming someone may be. This habit of setting clear boundaries actually makes them more attractive because it shows self-discipline and self-worth. For example, if a man constantly cancels plans or talks to them disrespectfully, they don't excuse it. They communicate their standards calmly and walk away if it continues. Wealthy men, or any high-value person, respect those who respect themselves enough to enforce boundaries. 10. They surround themselves with positive, ambitious people. The women who attract rich and successful men often belong to uplifting social circles. They avoid constant complainers or negative influences that drain their energy. Instead, they connect with friends who inspire them, share similar goals, and encourage growth. This isn't about using people, it's about creating a supportive environment that reflects the life they want to live. When you're around positivity and ambition, you naturally level up and attract people who value the same energy. 11. They have a strong sense of purpose. A high-class woman doesn't live life aimlessly. She knows what she wants, whether it's career goals, personal dreams, or the kind of relationship she's looking for. This purpose drives her actions and gives her an inner glow that's magnetic to successful men. Think about it. When you have direction, you naturally inspire others. A woman with purpose isn't waiting for a man to save her. She's building her own fulfilling life and inviting someone to join, not complete it. 12. They are excellent communicators. Communication is key in attracting and keeping high-value partners. Women who draw in rich, high-class men know how to express themselves clearly, listen actively, and handle conflicts with maturity. They don't resort to yelling, silent treatments, or manipulation. Instead, they communicate their needs calmly and respectfully. This creates trust and shows emotional intelligence, something highly valued in relationships where both partners lead busy lives. 13. They balance femininity and strength. One of the most attractive habits these women have is knowing how to be both soft and strong. They embrace their femininity, nurturing, graceful, emotionally aware, while also being independent and confident in making decisions. This balance is magnetic because it offers the best of both worlds. High-class men respect their strength, but are also drawn to their warmth and ability to create peace in a relationship. 14. They stay curious and cultured. High-class women love to learn about the world, different cultures, new ideas, and experiences. They're well-informed and can hold conversations about various topics beyond gossip or trends. They also enjoy enriching activities like traveling, attending events, or exploring art, food, and music. This curiosity not only makes them interesting companions, but also aligns with the lifestyle of wealthy, well-traveled men who value depth and sophistication. 15. They radiate positive energy and gratitude. Lastly, these women carry a positive aura. They don't complain about everything or dwell on negativity. Instead, they practice gratitude, smile often, and find joy in small things. This uplifting energy makes people, including high-class men, want to be around them. Positivity doesn't mean ignoring problems. It means choosing to approach life with optimism and faith. That kind of energy is rare and incredibly attractive because it brings peace, not chaos, into someone's life. In conclusion, these 15 habits aren't about pretending to be someone else. They're about becoming the best version of yourself. When you value yourself, set boundaries, invest in your growth, and live with purpose, you naturally attract people who reflect that same energy, including wealthy and high-class men. Remember, it's not about chasing them. It's about creating a life so fulfilling that they chase you. Work on your habits, your mindset, and your energy, and the right kind of man will recognize your worth without you having to prove it.